some 141 more cases were recorded on New Year's Day. More than half of those were injured due to illegal firecrackers such as Boga, 5-Star, and Piccolo. The total count of firecracker-related injuries now stands at 340 from December 22 to January 1. But the health department said the figure could still go up due to late reporting of cases.
A 23-year-old man in Tondo, Manila was injured by a stray bullet. He was rushed to the Tondo Medical Center during New Year festivities. The victim suffered a minor hand injury. At least 6 incidents of stray bullets were recorded this holiday season.
Mostly nakuha ito sa Tondo, Parola, and Baseco. Delikado to dahil lang kadalasan nagdadala mga bata.
Meanwhile, another 23-year-old man in Cebu died after a firecracker exploded on his face. He reportedly approached a bombshell-type firework that failed to ignite.
Tumama sa mukha niya, yun ang dahilan ng pagkamatay niya kasi malaking damage yung sa mukha.
Grabe yung reports.
Oo, nakakalungkot. Actually, yung 23-year-old na yan, parang vlogger pala siya.
Which one? Yung namatay?
Yung namatay,
okay.
Oo. And hindi daw na, parang hindi niya nakita na hindi pa pala pumutok. So, nung paglapit niya, sumabog sa mukha niya yung paputok. And ito, binivideo pa patuloy, I think, nung relative niya. Kasi they didn't realize na grabe na pala yung injury niya. So he fell to the ground.
He was taking content initially.
Parang ganon, oo. And then he fell to the ground, tapos hindi pa namalayan nga nung kanyang pamilya na yun na nga, malala na pala yung injury na natamo niya at which led to his death. So napakalungkot, no?
Yeah, and I mean, you look at the statistics kasi that the DOH came out with, yung mga nararush sa hospital, ang babata, ang daming 19 and below is the majority, about 70 to 80%. The rest are 22 and above. Pero it just goes to show that kulang ang information campaign for the younger ones. Kasi the older ones, siguro natututo na, we've experienced all these, pero yung mga 19-year-olds, ang dami. May 8-year-old bata na putulan ng kamay.
So parang, I guess, curiosity din yan ng mga bata. Pero dito pumapasok yung parental guidance,
yes,
diba?
Correct.
Pati yung accessibility din ng mga paputok. Kasi ba't hanggang ngayon may nabibili pa rin na illegal firecrackers?
That's right. We had Marymon, I think December 31, we had Marymon Live reporting from Bulacan. And they were selling bawang, whistle bomb, mga bawal na ibenta yan kasi bawal na po yung explosive firecrackers. Ang pwede lang is yung mga pailaw or yung mga quitis, gagawin pa sa designated fireworks area.
So yung mga, ang alam ko rin mga pwede lang talaga magsindin ng fireworks is yung may mga legal licenses.
Yes, that's
diba?
right.
Pero parang may nakita din ako, some of these injuries were actually caused also by, what do you call this, DIY fireworks. Parang,
yung boga. Parang yung boga.
Parang boga na gawa-gawa lang din nila.
Gawa. Kasi walang strict regulations on boga, how to implement that. Kasi paano nila i-define to? People do get a piece of PVC pipe, put ethyl alcohol, tapos sisindihan ng lighter. Diba?
So, mapapatanong ka, no? Kailangan ba ng total ban na talaga sa fireworks?
Yeah.
I mean, diba? May nag-float ng idea. And tama nga naman, why not just join yung mga community fireworks displays?
Yeah,
manood
masaya
na lang.
naman eh.
Tsaka maganda naman yung display na yon. So, and with that, you remove the risk of getting injured, of maputulan yung mga daliri, diba? Kasi taon-taon yan naman yung laman talaga din ng balita natin. Don't be a statistic.
Don't be a statistic, correct. And DOH also came out with, mind you, before we go, came out with a report that on December 31, leading up to January, sa umaga, critical ang air level index ng Metro Manila.
So, report natin mamaya yan.
Not only na nasasabugan kayo, pati hangin natin nasisira. So there's no benefits whatsoever to making paputok on New Year.
Tama yan.